God that through this also, please, to all my co-hosts, please admit people, so there will not be distraction. Please help me to admit. All right, thank you so much. So then this problem was much. Then I ran from where I was to Abuja, Nigeria, to start selling my jollof rice. Okay, so I started selling my jollof rice, and along the way, because of what Ponzi scheme have done to me, I decided that I will not do anything Ponzi scheme again. Because not even Ponzi scheme. If I hear you come and meet me that you want to introduce to me online crypto, and I want to swear for you, because that is the place I lose over everything of my life. Before God sent an helper to me that changed my destiny, that changed everything about me. Before I was begging. Before I used to hawk jollof rice. Many people, you might have watched my video while I was hawking my jollof rice. Okay? Along the way, I met this savior that told me that, look, I have a business called crypto. I said, you don't come again with this crypto. You don't come again with this crypto. I don't want to do crypto again. He said, calm down. Let me teach you that I will be in charge of my profits and capital. I said, are you serious? Then for 3 weeks, I started hustling for the money before I could gather it. And I called him, Leader KK Success. My money is ready. How can I apply? And he told me that, look, you are not giving the money to me. The money is with you. Okay? So then I started the journey. Today, I thank God. See, I need to be measuring figure. I started last year, July, precisely. And I'm going to like 6 to 7 months in the business. My victory is knocking at the door drastically. Before you know now, they'll congratulate me that victory today, because I'm doing the work. All right, how do you make money in the ROYALQ business? That is what I'm trying to talk to you about today. In ROYALQ, you don't need to work hard. You need to work smart in ROYALQ. Now, in ROYALQ, if you undergo the law of poverty, this business is for you. Please help me to mute people. Please help me to mute people.
All right, proceed. We'll do that. You can proceed. We'll do that.
Why doing that? So I was telling you that if you know that you want to succeed in ROYALQ business, you must not have the mindset of law of poverty. Okay. Now we have 4 contracts. I don't know whether you know about it, but when I was in my university days in LAUTECH, that was 2011, 2012, 13, 14. I learned a special strategy about how you make money and how money leaves your hands. Okay? How you make money and how money leaves your hands. Okay? And that brought me to what is called the cash flow contract. This contract will make you think, will make you realize that you are joining ROYALQ for the first time. You need to listen to know why you are here. You don't joke with your life, because a time wasted is a life wasted. Iwatago, you hear me? A life wasted is a time wasted. If you are wasting your time, maybe you are here, you are saying, what, wait till they want to talk, no problem. Okay? Me, as I'm talking to you now, I'm making money. I'm making money. So the law of poverty says that work alone and eat alone. Number 1. Number 2, don't work at all and be poor. Number 3 says that work under somebody and be poor. I will show you. Permit me to share my screen to what I'm talking to you about. Let me share my screen. to know that why you are here is not by mistake. Okay, so let me go to where I wanted to go about. Now let me share my my screen. So the law of poverty, it means work alone and eat alone. It means work under somebody and be poor. It means work under somebody and be poor. So if you don't know what you are doing, you just see that life they go and you say they go. So now let me show you something that I don't understand. Let me show you. Let me show you something. All right, so we have what is called the cash flow quadrant here. Okay, so we have the employee, we have the self-employed, we have the big business builder, and we have the investors. Many people over the world, they have categorized themselves in this employee area, which is one. Now, those people living in this area, there are only 98% of people living this life here. While here, there are only 2% of people living life here. 98 people living life of the poor zone, while the 2% are living the healthy zone. Now, let me talk about the employee. You are an employee. And who are those that are here? These are people that they went to their primary school for 6 years. They went to secondary school for 6 years. Peradventure to university for 5 years. Their service for 1 year. And when you calculate this year all together, which is 6 plus 6, 12, 13, 18, 19 years. So for 19 years, okay, after your hustle in the university and in the copper, you start looking for a job. You start looking for a job. And believe you me, whether you are a Christian, you are a Muslim, you are doing another thing, you seek for a job. Now, after that, they will obtain what is called salary. They will give you salary. Okay? Now, after salary, you will see that with all these regulations, you will still remain poor. I'm just giving the scope why you need ROYALQ. Okay? Now, let's take from the job. What is job? Job means just over broke or the journey of the borrower. Job simply means just over broke or the journey of the borrower. If you are not broke, you are not looking for a job. If you have more than 70 million in your account, you will not look for a job. Anybody you see that is preparing for a job or have a job today, it means the person is experiencing and practicing what's called the journey of the borrower. Now, after that, there is what's called salary. Salary means something always low.
Unmute yourself again, Samson. I try to mute everyone. Unmute yourself again, Samson. Hello, Samson. Can you hear me? Please, if you're on the call and you unmute yourself again, I might have to remove you, please. You are not allowed to unmute yourself. Please, let's maintain decorum and enjoy this presentation the best, please. Thank you. So, Mr. Samson, you can unmute yourself. Mr. Samson, you can unmute yourself.
All right, can you hear me now?
Yes, loud and clear.
All right, so like I was saying before, I don't want distraction, please. Please, you know, the team will not flow. I beg. I need your spirit to be connected to this meeting. I'm not here to joke. Please, if I'm here for play, please, you can leave. I'm here to speak to those who want to use destiny, for those who want to create wealth for their own generation. That are those people that I'm talking to. Those that in the future, your grandchildren can look at the one and say, this is the man that brought wealth into my family. Now, those people are the follow up today. Whether you are a member or you are whether you are a newcomer, listen very well. Okay? So let me continue with what I'm trying to share. So now I was talking about the cash flow quadrant, okay? That we have the job. We have those who are doing salary, and I've told you the meaning of salary. Salary means something, or that's an acronym. SALARY. It means something always low and reducing you. When you work for somebody and the salary they are giving is very low, it will reduce you. That is why you need ROYALQ. It will reduce you. And remember, when you give a salary, you have a boss. And after that, these 4 things will happen to you. Okay? So this is what I learned about the law of poverty. Poverty has a law. Wealth has a law. If you want to become poor, follow this law I'm giving you. Or maybe you don't know before. With this knowledge I'm sharing, you will know that truly, it be like I said the life why they live, or like I said this thing going do for this level of poverty. Now, we have boss. This boss is the owner of the company, which means busy over somebody's success. With all your life, with your time, your brain, okay, and your potential, you are working for salary because the owner of the company is boss. Okay? So they will take your time. And your time, they will ask you to to resume by 8 o'clock and close by 5 o'clock. So that means they are using about 9 hours. From the 24 hours God has given you to establish, to be fulfilled. Many lives are wasting. Many people, because of what they want to eat, they will see opportunity, they will not grab it. All their life is the work. If you don't leave work, one day the work will go leave you. The work will leave you one day. If you do not leave the work, because the owner of the company will use your time, your brain, and your potential. If you don't use your potential very well, they will use it for you. They will use it for you. If you cannot use your potential, you are using your potential for people. If you tell people, come and do ROYALQ, they say, I don't have time. Deceive yourself. Government did not have plan for you. Remember, if you fail not to see opportunity and do, many destiny will die because you refuse to say yes. Now, after that, these things will happen to you as a worker. I'm talking about the employee now. It's either you rest, it's either they retrench you, it's either you retire or they sack you. You rest, okay? They retrench you. What does that mean? That means they can remove you and put a family member. You retire. When they tell that they've used your brain from 1 year to 35 years, they will say, stupid man, get out, go and rest. They now give you nonsense pension. Okay? Because why? You refuse to see opportunity, and today we are sharing ROYALQ. If you like, do. If you like, don't do. It's your own business, a cup of tea. But what you are trying to listen today can change and turn your life around. Okay? Now, we have the self-employed. We are talking about the employee. Now, the self-employed are those who have their own work. They will say, after all, Mr. Samson Jollof Rice. Shebi, you are talking about employee. Me, I'm no more an employee. I work for myself. No problem. No problem. Work for yourself. But remember that the day the business did not come to your pocket, no money for you. If you cannot find a business to do while you are sleeping and you are making money in cool dollar, you never reach anywhere. Oh, since they be cancan, you never reach anywhere. If you have not seen a business or a work that while you are sleeping, you are making money, Oga, you just start, never reach anywhere. Charlie, you never start. You never start anything. You are still doing rat race and cat race. So we have the self-employed. So we say, no, I have shop. Let me tell you the meaning of shop. Shop simply means stay here operating poverty. Yeah, Bogbe. Stay here operating poverty. And I will tell you what does that mean. It means, now, this is your shop. Okay? Your house rent is from your shop. Salary from your shop. Workers' money from your shop. Your family problem from your shop. School fees from your shop. Feeding from your shop. Christmas, are you not staying here operating the poverty? When money don't reach now, you start borrowing up and down. Then if any means occur to seek for a job, you will grab the job. Because job simply means just over broke or the journey of the borrower. Now, let me leave that side aside. Now, let me go to the next one. Okay? Let me go to the next one, which is the big business leader and the investors. Remember, this one here, we have only 98% of people here, and yet we have only 2% living life here. Now, I've explained to you the law of poverty. If that law is giving you an information, please, if you are in ROYALQ, grab it. If you are a first timer here, we will teach you what ROYALQ simply means. Now, what are the big business leaders? They understood because they too, they have law. And the law of big business leader simply means that leverage. Big business builder, big business leader. They did what? They leverage. And what is leverage? Very simple. Leverage simply means to make money. To make money. To make money from the efforts of other people. African mentality, that is why all this Oyinbo that they use to us make money. Oh. It's high time we wake up. Ghanaians, Nigerians, wake up. The youth, wake up. Big business builders. They make money from the efforts of other people they do not know. That is what is called the big business builder. Now, these people, some of them did not go to school. Some did not go to school. Some, they are only A level. Some is O level. They will not employ you. That you are graduate with first class, they will employ you. That is why when you are joining today's meeting to learn ROYALQ, don't rush to go. Calm down to learn. If you don't learn, you never end. Okay? Now, these people, they undergo their own laws. As I'm talking about the law of poverty, why these people, they undergo the law of wealth. And the law of wealth, the big business builders, they undergo it too. Number 4 law means you must have a company that worth 100 million. Next one, you must have what is called capital that worth 50 million. Now, the next one is that you must have a product. The next one is that you must have a worker. Now, the next one is that you must have a team. And the last but not the least is that you must work for 1,000 hours on daily basis. How can this be possible? How can this be possible? This is the law of wealth. How can you have a company of 100 million, that is the least in this economy, and you must have a capital of 50 million, that's the least and the next one is that you must have a product, and this product must be called EEE. That means essential for everybody every day. That is why Dangote are making money. That is why Facebook is making money. That is why YouTube are making money. That is why TikTok is making money. Because why? The product they are rendering is essential for everybody every day. Now, these people, they are now working 1,000 hours. How can they achieve this? What they do is very simple. Look at the analogy. Look at it, yo. Look at it, yo. Look at it, yo. Look at it, yo. Ah, Oyinbo. Then guess the sponsors. We are too stubborn. You see, yeah, 2%, 2%. They will not come to this place and start using people. For they will tell you, submit your CV. Are you talented? What are you good at? They will not start using your time, your brain, and your energy, your potential for them, so that they will start achieving their 1,000 hours. They will start resting. Because why? They are making money from the effort of other people. And you are looking for a job. You make a job and you collect salary. From there, you work from 1 year to 35 years, you retire, and they will dump you. Hey! Only God can help you if your children start sending money to you. I know that if you are with me, please go to the chat box. If you know that I'm communicating, I'm not talking to the air, please type 1 on the chat. Let me see if you are with me. If you know, let me know whether you are with me. Type 1 on the chat box. If you know that, maybe let me continue. Because I don't know that I'm speaking to myself. I don't know. Please, I need massive, I need massive answer. Whether let me quit this talk and close the meeting. I'm not impressive enough. I'm just seeing only 3-4 people here answering me. Oh, Coach Fahad, I always cite you. Please, I'm discouraged. I'm seeing just 8 people. That means you are somewhere else. Your mind is still here. Where your heart is, that's where your treasure is. Let me see whether you are serious. You are with me. I'm talking to people because I don't want to waste my time. If I waste my time here, I waste my life and I waste my destiny. Okay. It seems it's impressive. Oh, thank you so much. You don't do. You don't do what Tito. All right, let me continue. All right, God bless you. God bless you. So let me quickly go to today's event. Now, all right, so let me continue. Yes, that means your mind is here. Your mind is here. All right, so now, how can you become a big business builder here and an investor? Okay, it's through 3 things. Number 1, you must have a franchise company. And what is franchise company? Franchise company means that you are borrowing somebody's name to establish your own business. You are borrowing somebody's name to do your own business. But remember, that person will be collecting his own royalty on yearly basis. Maybe 50 million naira or $100 or $100,000 or $100 million on yearly basis because you are using his name for your own business. Do you have that? No. So if you do this for 1 to 3 to 5 years, you are successful. Now, the next one is what we call the MLM or the affiliate. Okay? And the other one is when you are able to do the crypto business. Yes, so permit me to introduce to you ROYALQ. With ROYALQ, you can be able to leverage and make wealth for yourself. So let me welcome you to today's I just branch where I branch, so I just branch that place. That's not where I'm going. So where I'm going now is what I want to explain to you. Okay, so permit me to welcome you to ROYALQ business today. Okay, so I want to explain to you what is ROYALQ today. Okay, so if you are a first timer here, please use the chat box and type 1. No, don't let me put 1. Let me put 6 interactive section. If you know that you are new Yeah, you are a first timer. Please go to the chat box and type 6. 6. 6. If you know, type 6. If you are a first timer, if you are new here, you've not heard of ROYALQ before, type 6. 6, so that you can listen to me. You know, if you are not informed, you'll be deformed. Okay, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, it should be more than this. So that means we have more than we have 57 here. So that means 55 now. ROYALQ, no. Don't disgrace me. If you are a first timer here, please use the chat bot and type 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Oh, okay. They are much now. All right, let me continue. Thank you so much. You see your guy, Mr. Jollof Rice Seller. All right, now what is ROYALQ? ROYALQ business is a cryptocurrency trading robot, okay, that allows you, okay, is a cryptocurrency trading using intelligence robot. No verse of that arrow is very long to show that robot is benefiting me too, I'm benefiting it. Intelligence robot, because that robot is my slave. Is my slave, for 1 year, it's my slave. If you cannot see a business that your money will be working for you, you will remain poor till you die, till you buy. Now, ROYALQ business is a semi-automatic trading robot that trades cryptocurrency for you. Many people, they are doing manual trading and their money went lost. Okay? But this ROYALQ business robot has been designed since 2016. Since 2016, that has undergone some rigorous testing, and before it was launched, 21st May 2021, when they kickstart this robot, and it's a tested and trusted robot, and it has made over 182 million USDT for its users. Now, how can ROYALQ robots work? Please pay attention. Pay attention, the newcomer, so that you not come here and listen and go. Now, for the robot to work, it must be connected to your exchange wallet account. It must be connected. ROYALQ business is not a Ponzi scheme. I will tell you the difference between Ponzi scheme and this robot. Now, in Ponzi scheme, they will advertise to you. You might have seen them in Facebook, TikTok, Instagram. They will advertise that come and join us. Bring your money. Sweet collection. You know that Nigeria, we mumu before. We too mumu. Now we are sharp on the day. Now so they go. Nigerians. Some people they are too funny. They don't want to hustle. They like raw Peter and paper. They will tell you when you bring your money, you collect 10%, $10 every day. Oh, the day they will block the money and you, hey, that day maybe na hell will come down or na go enter hell. So in ROYALQ business, for this robot to function, it must be connected to your exchange wallet. So yeah, we are giving the example of BINANCE and HUOBI exchanges. We have the OKS, we have the KuCoin, we have the Bybit. Name them. But presently, ROYALQ is using 9 exchangers, the exchange wallet to do your business. So we are using BINANCE as an example here because it's number one crypto exchanger in the world. And next is that trading capital and profit stays in your spot wallet. In ROYALQ, we trade spots. The robot trades spots for you. So when the robot is trading for you, your profit and capital is inside the exchange wallet account. It's not with ROYALQ robots. Because ROYALQ are just robots when they work for you. The robot is just working for you. He's not in charge of your profit and capital. He's not in charge of your profit and capital. He's not in charge of your profit and capital. Now, the next one is that secure and safe. Okay? Your money is your exchange wallet account. ROYALQ will not tamper with it. Please hear me good and hear me clear. Pay close attention. ROYALQ will never tamper with your profit and capital. Your money remains in your exchange wallet account. And they use vein they talk now. You dey laugh for me. No problem. You know when they preach for you, you know, yeah. Last day, you can say, talk with a shout now that this business, the ROYALQ robot, does not have charge over your profit and capital. Now, the next one is that your KYC, you know, for you to use any of the exchange wallets, you need to use the Know Your Customer system to verify you that you can use the wallet. All right, now let's go. Now, for the robot to function, please listen, yo. Listen, yo. Chale, or Benny, listen, yo. Listen, yo. The ROYALQ robot, before the robot can work, it must be connected to your Binance or your exchange wallet account. And that connection can take place through what is called the API binding. API binding is inside that exchange wallet account, whereby it allows two applications to talk together by themselves. That means it only allows the robot to work inside the exchange wallet to only buy and to sell, but cannot tamper with your profit and capital. The next one is that it allows to monitor the market for you. The robot, with its latest and rapid system of algorithm, is the one that we analyze the market for you. Whether coin is going up or coming down, the robot will monitor the market for you. Now, the next one is that the robot does not allow withdrawal, does not allow transfer of currencies. That is what this API does. The API that you have done will never allow withdrawal to take place. It's never allow transfer of coin currencies. Only what the robot does for you is to enter into your exchange wallet that your money, that your capital is, to only buy and sell and to monitor the market. I've said this in a simple language. Don't ask questions again on it. That is why I'm stressing it. That what the robot does. So we still say, what does the robot do again? Hear me clear now. The robot, what it does only is to buy coin for you in low price and sell in high price and return all the profit inside your exchange wallet. ROYALQ does not owe your profit. ROYALQ does not owe your profit. ROYALQ does not owe your money. ROYALQ is not a Ponzi scheme. And with the API binding, all these Ponzi schemes, they don't have what is called API binding. They will deceive you. But in ROYALQ, we have API binding. And the binding simply restricts you from other things to be done. So the binding does not allow any withdrawal, does not allow transfer of cryptocurrencies. Now it's safe. Now the ROYALQ robot does the spot trading, and in spot trading, buy low, sell high. No margin of futures trading. Several trades in a day. No emotion, no losses. In ROYALQ, no loss, no loss. Some will say, but Mr. Samson Jollof Rice, you know that you are just talking. Your mouth is sweet. Definitely, in business, you must have disadvantage. You must have advantage. It's true. The only disadvantage in ROYALQ, I will tell you. If nobody tell you, I will tell you today. Because ROYALQ have a disadvantage. The only disadvantage in ROYALQ is when you are not patient enough. That is all. When you are not patient enough, because nobody does crypto business and be giving you one thing. No. Nobody join crypto business and we not tell that market does not come down. It's a lie. That one is Ponzi scheme, where they overpromise you. But the crypto business, sometimes the market comes up and come down. So no emotion, no losses, only your patience. That is all. Now, the next one is that the ROYALQ, there's a strategy that this robot is using. There's a strategy. We call it the martingale strategy. And what it does is that dollar cost averaging method. That means buy coin when the market value is dropping. Ability to generate profit even in the bearish market. Right now, we are in the bearish market. What is bearish market? What is the bull run market? Bearish market is when coins and markets are going down. That means the value or the current price of a coin is starting to come down. It's starting to depreciate. That is bearish market. But bull run market means when all the coin prices are going za, 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 za. They are flying. They are going up. And congratulations to the ROYALQ members and to the first timer who want to join this business this time, because we are entering into the bull section where you make money like blood money. And people will say, no, we have to investigate your account. Are you sure that you're making this money? That is why in ROYALQ, the only disadvantage is when you are patient and you make drastic money. Now, ability to generate profit even in the bearish market. That is why ROYALQ report, we are announcing, we are shouting it, that even though the market come down, this report has people will say, waiting they do this guy. And they pull ashness, make you know, say this you don't enter my cerebrum. If they make you make money, I'm making money here. That is why I can see me. I'm talking with the enthusiastic spirit in me. So if you want to understand me well, connect your spirit and soul with what I'm talking about, you. Aha, to emulate, to generate, and to expatiate, to jubilate. Leave the rest. Now, let's go there. Now, ROYALQ trading robot. How do you activate this robot? Yes. Now, you need to rent the robot. Remember, you want to become a big business builder. You want to become an investor. You don't have 100 million. You don't have 50 million. All you need to have is $120 per year to rent the robot, and it does a quantitative trading for you, and you make is 0.5% to 5% on daily basis. That the robot will be using your capital to trade for you, and 10% to 30% monthly profit for you. And this robot that you are renting works for you 24 hours times 365 days. Oh, you don't understand me. The money you pay, you don't rent machine. You have rented a machine. You've rented an ATM machine that will be printing money for you. For 24 hours every day for 1 year. So the subscription is for 1 year. $120 for the attention of the robot, and $100 for your minimum capital to start. And after that, there's what we call the gas fee. That means 20% of the trading profit generated in the Binance. I will explain. Calm down. So deduct from the prepaid smart contract wallet on ROYALQ application. That means, let me explain. You want to be confused, don't be confused. Now, in summary, it means in ROYALQ, you activate the robot with $140, which means, let me explain. I will explain. I'm here with a chalk. Don't be scared. Now, that means $140. So that means $120 is for the activation of the robot, and $20 is for your gas fee, which is this year gas fee, because you are using $100 as a minimum capital to start. And what does that mean? Let me explain deeply. That means when the robot make profit for you inside your Binance or inside your exchange wallet account, remember the robot does not tamper with your profit and capital. So where the robots are, you dey send robot message. You know go PM, you know go fuel. You want to buy something from Abuja to Lagos. Who to fuel the car? You will fuel now. You will fuel. So instead of the robot to be charging you, he know they charge you. You only pay for your gas fee, for fuel fee, which is $20. So whenever the robot is making money for you, it's from your profit of 20%, he will now come to this place and remove his own charges. And this one is deposited inside the robot app, not in your Binance. Because this is where your Binance is. This is where your profit capital inside the Binance. Okay? So deduct from the prepaid smart contracts. So I think I've said that one very, very well. Let me come again. Some will say, I don't understand you. That means when the robots make money for you, it doesn't charge you from your profit and capital, but the robot will charge you from this your fuel fee or gas fee. You are paying the robot gas transportation to go and do something for you. That is the meaning. So it will not charge you from your profit and capital. All right, so let me continue. Please, I don't know that people are here. Say, if you know that you are with me, please kindly say yes in this place. If you know that you are with me, please. If you know that you are with me, please. If you know that you are with me, okay, yes. All right, I'm having 3 minutes to finish. Yes, they don't signal me. 3 minutes. All right, so we make money from the trading income and affiliate income. So I'm talking about the trading income that where your robot will be using your ROYALQ robot, your capital to make money for you. Now we have the affiliate way. Some will say, what is affiliate? So affiliate simply means that you are telling somebody to come and join that is making money. And this is how you make money in the business. You see, when I was in V1, I started making $30. Anybody that joined me? When I was in V2, I started making money. When I was in V3, I never entered V3. It's by faith. You know, they say faith comment hearing. I won't enter V3 very so that's why you can see me. I'm no more talking about V2 now. Yes, I'm doing that. I'm there. So this is how I've been making money in the business. And this is how ROYALQ robot works. And in ROYALQ business, you can see in V1, Steam reward, you make $4, total profit $4. In V2, you make $6, $6. In V3, so this is how we make business. And let me tell you something. If you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work till you die. So I've been sleeping since July, and today my life has changed. All right, before I say anything about myself and about my testimony, I have a special guest in today's Zoom to share his testimony all the way from Ghana. All the way from Ghana. Let me use this opportunity to welcome Mr. I cannot put Mrs. Mr. Dr. Newman for a special testimony. How ROYALQ has helped his life to where he is. Permit me to welcome him on stage. Thank you so much for joining this Zoom meeting. God bless you. All right, Dr. Newman, are you there? Please, let's welcome you as our special guest to give your testimony. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you very much. I was trying to unmute. Okay, so let me switch on my camera. Am I loud and clear? Can you hear me?
Of course, we can hear you. We can hear you.
Okay. Okay, someone is sharing his screen. I want to share mine, and then okay, thank you very much. Good evening once again to everyone. I'm Dr. Newman from Ghana, and this is my third year in the business, right? And then I'm just going to brief a little bit about my own testimony. I was born in a poor home, right? Where we, at least, there are homes right now these days, at least we get what to feed. It's fine. Our parents forced to do that, do you understand? But then to join this business, I had many, many compelling reasons. All right. So I'd like to share my screen and then tell a little bit of my story. One or two of you probably might have known this, but then some do not. So I don't know. Let me try sharing my screen. Can you see my screen? Hello?
No, we can't see your screen, sir. We can't see your screen.
Okay.
Yeah, you can see it now. Yes.
Yeah,
okay,
we can see it now.
Okay. So growing up, this is where I used to sleep, right? And then I left home at the age of 19. Okay, I left home at the age of 19, all because I had one compelling reason. Something once happened, and then it was difficult for us to get money to solve that. In life happens sometimes, do you understand? So it was one networker from a different company that helped, and the woman placed a lock, or let me say a key, into my head. She says, well, Newman, whatever you invest your time into, make sure in the next 5 years that energy you are draining today will still pay you. Meaning what? Passive income. So since then, anything called jobbing, any traditional businesses that I'm limited to, do you understand? Anything I'm going to do, whatever I put in my time, energy, anything to, right? I have to make sure it's something I'm investing, because the biggest resource you have is your energy. You will not get it when you grow. So this is the best time to use that well. And she made mention that a lot of people are using it, but then not using it well. Because if you exchange your energy for money, do you understand? Before the end of the month, if you get your salary, okay, they pay you something small in exchange of your energy, which you will not get again. But then that same little energy you have, all right, is the same thing other people are using to fetch millions, but then human like you. Do you understand? So when I left home, building this business, when I started ROYALQ, okay, this is where I was. This is, can you see my screen?
Yes, we can see your screen, sir.
Okay, so this is where I used to stay building the business when I started ROYALQ. Do you understand? And then this is an evidence that no matter where you are, all right, if you are really determined to attain something, okay, location does not count. Okay, so I was here, and then if you see this is when you could see me, all right. I took this business so serious. And one thing I love about this business, all right, is when I joined the business initially, okay, I'm a kind who sees opposite of what everyone is saying. When I go to a field, in Ponzi businesses, people ask these questions: how much am I going to make to be making daily? Who is the CEO? All these things. But all these Ponzi businesses to pay. Every business pays. Do you understand? But then at last, they still run with your money. But ROYALQ, your money being in your own personal Binance account. Do you understand? I realized that no, this business is here to stay. And I understand one rule that a business cannot work for you. I mean, legitimate business. I'm not talking of Ponzi return on investment. Do you understand? And I realized that no, where I'm coming from, I don't need my rich auntie, I don't need my rich uncle, I don't need my rich anything to help me. I borrowed this money to start this business, and then I forced my mom to borrow like $30, added to what I had to use a strategy. Do you understand? To get the money, $120, and I started building, right? Today, and if you see this, okay, I have my book, I have this, I wake up in the morning, I bath. You see the cloth at the back? I had to cover some parts of the wall just to be having meetings. When I joined the business, right? Now, many people join the business and you think your leader is your problem. You think the business is the problem. I would go to my accounts, I'll show you my trade profits, I'll show you what I earn passively as a V4. When I joined the business initially, all right, I came here to become successful. I didn't come here to come and be testing waters. Do you understand? One thing in life is that if you join a business to be testing waters, you have many reasons to give up. This is not Ponzi. It's a real business. So if you want, it's like wanting to become a medical doctor. You don't pay school fees, go to school and then tell that you're going to test things. You go because you want to be. So no matter what it will entail for you to complete that school to become a medical doctor, you will do. If it's for you to have sleepless nights just to be learning one course, for you to pass your exams, you will do. So anything that has to do with money, why do you go to school to complete? Why do we even go? It all boils down to money. We complete school, we do all those things, we pay school, everything boils down to money. So if an online business is going to lead you to making money, do you understand? Then you have to go through the same process because it's repetition of the same pattern. But if you come online and then you have a different paradigm on how you think the process you would have to pass through to make, do you understand? You realize that you start complaining, the business is this, the business is that, but legitimate businesses are not like that. And I'm a proof to that. Do you understand? I was not a crypto trader. I've not done anything trading in my life before. In fact, let me even tell you one interesting part of the story here. When I joined this business initially, the one who referred me didn't teach me anything. He's not even in the business. Do you understand? My first 8 months in the business, I was still lost and confused. Why? I got to understand that no, this is a legitimate business. So you could see this is my first year in the business and this is my team. I was training them. Do you understand? These are the people you are seeing today on the session here. After my first year, do you understand? It was a big failure for me. Why? Because I understand that I'm in a real business, all right? And at that time, unlike today, to which there are systems and you have leaders that are already making videos for you to just come and watch and trade. We didn't have it at that time. Do you understand? But I didn't give excuse. I didn't complain. I didn't blame anyone. I took it upon myself that success is a personal decision. Whoever is so determined to attain something will, regardless of whatsoever condition you are in. Do you understand? These people here, they believed in me, which is what? That's what I'm saying. If you are here and you find your leaders to be so determined, please follow them. Because you see, the leaders you are seeing here, all right, we all attend. At that time, I was also learning. But then when I brought them, we all attend meetings together. We all go and learn together. This was even after my first year, all right? You could see these people here, and I was training them. From where I used to stay, it's an uncompleted, do you understand? But there's a ceiling there. Do you understand? I was training them, and we were learning together. When we are going for meeting, we take book and pen. We were treating the business more professional. You could see me here. This is my home office. Do you understand? I have a video. Let me show you how the inside is. This place, I had to use this place. Good. You see this table? I had to cover it with a cloth. I took the business more professional. Just like any of you who get up in the morning, go to work to go and do your business more professional. I had to take this as a profession. Do you understand? And that is what makes me, that's what makes the difference between you and I, or those people I came to meet and I. Do you understand? Some people were taking it to be like one side online business. This online, you know, people. But I took it like, no, this is a business. So I have to treat it like one. If you respect the business respects you. Do you understand? But then if you see today, now remember, when I joined initially, I am not here, like I said, to be testing waters. I am here to be to make success. And I understand one thing, that if you are building success, there's a difference between riches, wealth, poor, and then average. Do you understand? I want to be wealthy. I don't want to be rich, because every rich man, according to the rule and principle of success, every rich man at a point in time, something happens. Because you lack skill internationally, Any little thing that happens, you fall. It's like climbing a mountain. You go, you fall. You go, you fall. The only way you can stay on top is to build a bridge, which is what's human. It's a business principle. And then when we are teaching this business principle, one thing you should understand is that everything in life have principles. Financial education is not taught home. It's not taught at school. It's not taught in our environment unless you were born by a wealthy person, or unless you take the books to which wealthy people have written, like Think and Grow Rich and all. Do you understand? Now with this, learning this, all right, I decided people will use like 10 years, 20 years to achieve something. Do you understand? But then if you understand the difference between riches and wealth, you get to know why Uber didn't buy a car for people. He's building wealth, drivers. And you see, one interesting thing is, if you want to understand that your business is going to make you wealthy, remember, one, it should be online. Two, people should work with you, not for you. If people are working for you, I'm sorry. Look at this. Uber, people work with him, which is what the drivers. He doesn't buy the car. The drivers are not going to drive for Uber. They drive for themselves. If you see Amazon, we have affiliate marketers that are working for themselves there. That is why Amazon is what it is today. Alibaba. Do you understand? All this what's the name? Even KFC, Starbucks. Look at this. All right. The branch, or MTN, the branch here. The owner there is the CEO there. Do you understand? So he is having a business in a way, not just as salary. So you earn according to what you earn in commission. If I want to open my MTN shop right now, the reason why MTN is wealthy is because if I want to open my MTN shop, I'll open it in my name. I will not say I am working for MTN. So he works with me. That is why MTN, they are wealthy and it's international. So this 21st century, the easiest way, now remember, you cannot be like them. You cannot be like KFC because you are not coming from an extremely rich family, or Africa here especially. It will be very difficult for you to get investors, big ones. Why do you have to go through all this stress? This recent world, this 21st century, everything has been made so easy to that extent that online, with just me, I started with $120, right? With just $120, okay? And then the skill, understanding that no, if you would have to learn something to make money, that is the right thing. Ponzi, you don't learn anything. Even if a madman should come and throw money, you make money. Do you understand? But looking at this, you know that, okay, this is it. And then I've understood the principles of building wealth. Because if you want to become a medical doctor, if you want to become a pilot, do you understand? You don't go to school to tell the teacher that, you know something, I want to learn this subject and I don't want to learn this subject. Do you understand? You adapt to all the subjects the teacher tells you to learn, not because you want it. The same thing applies to wealth. If you want to become wealthy, see what the wealthy people are doing. If you are being asked to do something, learn something, attend meeting, have a book, take it serious, this, that. You shouldn't do it because you feel like, or because conditions it's supposed to make you do. Do you understand? It is part of the principle. That is why many people are not wealthy, because they do not want to adapt to the principles of what? Wealth. I did. I had to adapt to that. I had to learn. Do you understand? I had to change my paradigm from all these Ponzi's. Do you understand? And with all the struggles and everything. All right. Let me show you. I don't know. Can you see my screen? Let me see this. Let me see this. Hello. Can you see my screen?
Yes, we can see everything.
Okay. All right.
We are with you.
So now, looking at this recently. Oh, where is this? I'm coming. Okay. Recently. Wait. Let me get it on WhatsApp for you. So recently, I was even awarded. Before that, let me go to my account and then show you something. Let me log into my account. Okay. And this is the principles of building wealth. First of all, you should have a business that pays you. This is the first business that I joined to which every second I make money. Every second. And you see, it's not just about the money. Do you understand? Financial freedom is not about how much you have, because there are people that used to have $100,000 and they fall again. I do mention that every rich man at a point in time, it's a principle. Do you understand? You can become rich or extremely rich, but then wealth lasts because you've built a bridge. But then a rich man, in most cases, remember one thing, you can be rich, but you are limited. No matter how big your business is, remember, limited. You are limited. You don't have skill, and people are not working with you. They work for you. Do you understand? So they're not going to put in their 100%. All right. Now look at this. Every second, something comes in. Every second, just like how Uber, he has drivers. You see, people working for. Now this is the thing. I solved the problem. Because in business, if you want to make money, for me to be able to make this money, I solve the problem. And it's not even about this. I'll come to my own personal trade as well. Do you understand? Which is what? I saw that no, people are losing money in Ponzi. Why don't I bring them here? Do you understand? Instead of you losing money in Ponzi, let me bring them here. Let me change the paradigm, because people will come. Dr. Newman, I don't have time. Oh. That is an opportunity for you, because you will get some people that will be telling me, I don't have time, that's why I want to do Ponzi. Why are you not educating them? That how much? Because look at this. You don't have time. All right. No matter the amount of money you are making from your job, okay, even if you're making $1,000 a month and you think you do not have time, do you understand? If you know that if you make time, all right, to learn a skill with your $1,000 per month, you can be compounding that. Do you understand? To grow to that extent that your monthly salary you can be making in what? In just 1 week. All right. Now watch something here. I want to show you something. Even though the market is down, do you understand? I still make at least this passively. Now, for those who do not know what passive income is the kind of income you make while you sleep. Do you understand? And then active income is the kind of income you would have to work very hard before you make. All right. Let me share my screen and show you people this. Now, this is the passive income that I make. All right. I easily see 1,500 Ghana cedis. That's like 150,000 naira. While I sleep, wake up, and then I see. Then the only thing I do is when I use the boat to initiate a trade. That is when I am working. Do you understand? But aside that, I've been able to build a business just like following. I had to follow what the wealthy people teaches and adapt to that. Right? So can you see my screen, please?
Yes.
Okay. So if you see this, all right, now if you see this is free money, passive income, money that I'll sleep, wake up, and then be seeing daily. Do you understand? So you see, most time three figure, the whole of this month, last month, every day, because I'm a V4. Do you understand? Now this is not it. All right. Let me go to my trading account and show you something. Now, wealth is when you understand that your foundation to success is the most important thing. Because if you build a foundation and it is not that strong to which you are making wealth, do you understand? You don't have success. You only have riches to which you can either fall. It will be shaking. A rich man can have so much money and then you still have sleepless nights. Do you understand? You will be thinking of how you can be having nightmare of how containers are going to be falling. All right. Let me show you this. I'm coming. Let me log into this now. Understanding that now you have the foundation to be making wealth. The second thing is what? Any money you make, any penny you make. This is why I love ROYALQ, because there's no opportunity out there that can be compared to ROYALQ. Even product-based network marketing. You only sell product and you earn money and then what happens? Affiliate marketing, you sell and you make money, what happens? Do you understand? Understanding the principles of wealth is when you understand that any little money you make, first of all, according to the cash flow quadrant, you have a business that is giving you, then you become an investor. Understanding perfectly well that every dollar, any dollar you make is an employee. Do you understand? Any dollar you make is an employee, meaning you have to employ those dollars. And that is why I love ROYALQ, because ROYALQ gives you all to which you don't have to, be double focused. Okay, so let me share my screen and show you something here. Now, any money I make there, all right, I trade with the same business and I make more money. Now, remember, this account is just because I'm so much focused on building my business. Do you understand? And then this is my feeding account. All right, that I make, this account is my feeding account from trading. Do you understand? Yeah, today like this, I've not initiated any because I went out, do you understand, to church and I've not really got time. All right, but yesterday you could say I made $2,227 from trading. The day before yesterday, $245. How would I even spend all this money in a day? A poor person coming from a poor background, do you understand? Now, I told you something that it's not about how much you make. It's about the process to which you make your money. Because right now, with this, I have a foundation that gives me money. I've built well because I have to follow. I didn't do what I love. And that's the biggest scam ever, for you to be doing what you love. Trust me, what you think you love is what your environment has influenced you to love. Because remember, whatever is in your subconscious mind, it's not you. It is what you're surrounded. Because if you grow up, all right, if you were born in a village where you've not seen anything called a car or mobile phone before. Do you understand? You cannot tell me you love repairing phones because you don't even know what a mobile phone is. Your cycle or your environment has not taught you that. Do you understand? If you were born in a wealthy home, you will not love your job. We were all born in a house where growing up, if you ask a child, what do you want to become? I want to become a pilot. I want to become this. I want to become that. Because that is what you see something, if you keep hearing something from our parents, oh, I want you to grow to become this. Do you understand? That becomes what? A part and puzzle of you. All right? So it becomes a habit to which you think it's your passion. The world does not really care about what you think you are passionate about. Do you understand? The world actually wants their problem solved. So you solve a problem, all right? You make money, you understand, you learn from those ahead of you, understand, devote your time to what you are doing, and then understand that whatever you make, you grow that. You make more, and then you spend your profits. That is how we live life. So right now, the way I live my life, I can say I am financially free in a way because I make passive income. Now, the most interesting part here is I have 5 different multiple accounts. I have one V4, I have one V3, I have one V2. That is even just one V2 step more to V3. And I have a V2 account. And my V2 account is even for my mom. Do you understand? My mom's account last month alone, her V2 account made like $300. Do you understand? I sent it to her. This month alone, she has made, I think, 200 something, at least. Do you understand? And I'm building it to V3. How do I make that money there? It is because people's problems are solved. People are making money for themselves. If people don't make money, I'll not make money. Do you understand? So that is it. Knowing this, all right, you have to put in the work. Don't expect to go into a business for the business to work for you. My leader has done this, the business has done this. You only fail, not in a business, but in your personal life. Because ask yourself this question: 99% of the world population go into this is why many people keep losing money in Ponzi's. Do you understand? We have 3 different kinds of people online, and this is very important. We have the dabblers, we have the stressers, and we have the achievers. Do you understand? Let me explain. The dabblers and most people online fall to this category. Do you understand? These people go into a business, and some of these people already have, community. So they go into one business, like the one that just collapsed, CBEX. Do you understand? They go there, they refer their people. Oh, let's all go together. Do you understand? This business is legitimate. And do you know what they used to refer? Oh, I am making money. They use their earnings to convince people. I do say, do not get convinced to join a business. Do you understand? Understand the facts and fiction. All right, your money is not with them. You have to learn to make. This is not like Ponzi. Understand all those things. Think different. Go into the business with the right mindset. Do you understand? But they refer their community. When they get to this top with the referral commissions, then what happens? If that business is legitimate, instead of them figuring out what works, because look, anything that has to do with money, if it's easy, you will not go to school for years. Let's come to realities. You will not pay huge amount of school fees. You will not go to school for years just to be taking less than $300, $500 a month. Look at me all the time and using my book, learning, taking this business professional, all the same way you had to go through the schooling process just to get a job. I did the same thing here. Is it paying off or not? It is. Do you understand? So you just have to do the same thing. All right. So the stressors are people that come into business. I know it all. All right. You come into the business. All right. You do some 1 or 2 things and you feel like, oh, the business is the problem. As for this business, no matter what you do, this will still happen. Oh no, as for this business, that. Oh, the leaders are doing this. Who are the leaders? ROYALQ didn't pay or any there's no legitimate business that pays people for you to become my leader. It's only Ponzi that does that. Do you understand? I also told the business online. I joined because it's my personal decision. Do you understand? And I want to give special appreciation to all the leaders because when I joined this business, the way I can disturb, all right, I'm everywhere. Every leader's unless I don't see you make it, I will be in your DM. I will ask questions. I was willing to learn. That's the key thing here. That's the key phrase. If you're joining a business and there's nothing for you to learn, please. Do you understand? The stressors, when they join the business and they get to a point, oh, I can do this alone. You know something? I know this. Oh, forget what this leader is saying. Oh, no. You can't teach me anything. You can't tell me this. They will stress and it will take a very long time for them to break even. Do Do you understand? Before they cross, these people take a long time to get there. All right. And then we have the achievers. Achievers are people who understand that no, if I should join a business, and human being, you see, one thing that inspired me the most is when I see my own countryman. Do you understand? My own country, because one thing is that I know ROYALQ doesn't belong to anyone, even from Africa. So you think the people doing the business will come and be promoting something? We are all greedy. We all want money. I don't need to be no one would have to convince me to join a business. Do you understand? I'm also greedy. I will not come and be wasting my time. I know that the person bringing me into this business, that person will not waste his time promoting something that is not lucrative. Every business pays. If the business does not pay, the developers of that business, they will not make it. A business should solve a problem. Do you understand? And I saw people making money. And one thing that even gave me more joy is when I see one or two people complaining. Then I know that is the right business. Because if someone is not complaining, that is Ponzi. But if someone is complaining, meaning, if I should go into that business, so far as someone is making money, if I should go into that business, I just have to learn what that person knows. Do you understand? Then I will be different because look at one thing. How many wealthy people do we have? We only have few. And I understand one thing, that it's not everyone on earth that is going to be wealthy. But if you want to become part of the 1%, remember, people struggle, people do anything possible. Look, I've also tried all possible, all means and ways. Do you understand? The only thing that helped me is what? Learning financial literate. Do you understand? Someone is saying, what if you wake up one day and ROYALQ wipe out? How ROYALQ? This is what I'm talking about. All right. Your money is not ROYALQ, your trading capital and your profit. What I'm showing to you is just the writings. Do you understand? Your money is in your own personal Binance account. All right. Now, be like the achiever. Okay. These people, when they join business, and the business, at least they make mistakes, they learn from that. Okay, this person, let me learn from my leader. My leader, can you teach me this? Okay, thank you very much. Then this people get there so early. So if you are coming into the business, have the achiever's mindset. Do you understand? Have the achiever's mindset. Do not listen to what the your crowd or what social media, what everyone is saying. Do you understand? Because before I joined this business, all right, I saw one or two people talking negative. Do you understand? But I told myself that human beings are making money. Are these people not having head like me? Do you understand? So that is it. Let me just go there, all right, and then be part of the 1%. So all I want to tell you today is what? Be part of the 1%. And to end you with this, I'm telling you this from a fact. You see the economy we are living in now? Do you understand? Poverty is on a very big hunt, looking for his next prey. You will have to, do you know sleep paralysis? Do you understand? The one to which, it has happened to everyone before, okay? If you sleep and then you come back to yourself, but then you want to open your eyes. It's like you are trying to wake up, but you cannot also wake up. That is how you fight poverty. Do you understand? It's if you are dreaming and then let's say someone is chasing you, you are trying to run, but you cannot run. It's like you are forcing yourself. Do you understand? To run, but the run is not running. Okay, that is how hard you would have to fight it, because you would have to, first of all, you would have to kill all what your cycle, your environment has taught you about money. You have to empty the cup 10,000%. I know what I'm talking about. If I didn't do that, I would have been doing what I love. As of now, I would have, please, I'm teaching, don't get me wrong. I would have listened to my parents' advice. I would have been jobbing, just like they had to advise me. Do you understand? Because everyone around me, oh, Newman, this business is an online business. You know, they at least have a job and then be doing this on the side. If it starts paying you, my brothers and sisters, you cannot go and use $10,000. You cannot go and use $100,000 to start a restaurant or to start a school and then tell me that if the school should start paying me, I'll go into that school. I'll learn more about that. No. Do you understand? My sister is in the comment section. Okay. And I really love her so much. My sister was part of those who were negative, and some of you meet people like that. But today she understands, and she's a trader herself. Do you understand? So that is it. All right. Put in yourself. Tell yourself that you will have to make it work for yourself. Forget about whoever referred you into the business. Forget about who is introducing you to the business. Do you understand? Forget about everything. Have it in mind that it's your responsibility, because with or without you, I'm telling you this for a fact, the determined ones will make it. With or without you, the economy will still be difficult. With or without you. And one thing I want to assure you is that the world we are living in today, whether you follow the principles of wealth to build your own success or not, right? In the next 90 years, you, me, and all the 8-point-something billion people on earth will not be here anymore. No one will remember whether you follow the rules of success and then fight poverty to become successful, or you were just going your own way and then it ended nowhere. No one will remember. The world will still move on. Do you understand? The world will still move on, and then whether you suffered before dying or not, we will all still be wiped out one day. 100 years from now, all of us that are on earth today will not be here. Do you understand? So it's one thing. You just have to understand this, okay? Get to know that we have principles to everything. If you go to Rome, you do what Rome does. Do you understand? If you go to a business, if your leader says attend meetings, you don't attend because you love it. If you want to become a pilot, if they say go to class, you don't tell your teacher that I do not want to go to class. You go to class because you have to go to class. If they say learn physics, you don't tell your teacher I don't love physics. You learn physics because you have to learn physics. The same thing if you come to the business, not only this business, legitimate business, but this is the top one, where you can even make money passively and also grow your money by investment. And you learn the skill here. I didn't know anything, but through this business, I know how to trade. You saw my trade profits. Do you understand? So I would like to end this here, all right? Use this and then to build yourself. If you're not in the business yet, all right, fly into it. Me, I didn't have the money to join. I'm not saying you should do the same. Do you understand? But to get this $120, I had to write a list of all the people that I know. And then I'll tell you, you know something? You see, if something is emergency, use sense of agency to get the money. The biggest mistake the world population, the world we do is that we wait until something is emergency. Then we start going around looking for money. You start applying your potential, which is what? Sense of agency. There's no one on planet Earth emergency will not happen to. Do you understand? No one on planet Earth. Whether you are jobbing or you're a rich man, you're a poor man, whatsoever you are, there will be a time where something emergency will happen. Will you have to wait for that time? Do you have to wait until that time for you to be going out using sense of agency? Can you borrow me this? Can you do me this? But then when the right opportunity comes, do you understand? You don't apply that. And if something of yours should fall sick, do you understand? You spend more than $200 and you don't have any problem with that. Do you understand? Look at me. When I saw this opportunity, I saw it to be like what? I understood that poverty is a sickness. If you want to cure sickness, you have to apply sense of agency. Sickness does not care whether you are poor or not. If you do not look for the doctor, you see, your uplines are like your doctor. The doctor will say, go look for money to cure your son's sickness. You will not tell the doctor that you don't have money. You will go use sense of agency to look for the money. Do you understand? And the doctor, you're not going to say, doctor, borrow me money. It's funny when someone is saying, my leader, give me the money. You don't know what you want. If your child is sick in the hospital, the doctor, your upline is just to teach you the way. The doctor is just to give you the right medications. You look for the money. Will you say, oh, because I don't have the money, so me, if I get the money, I'll give it to the doctor to heal me or to heal my son? Because you are scared of death. You have a compelling reason. You will do anything possible to get that money, even if it's $500. Okay, let me not mention. Do you understand? But the same thing happened Corona time. All right. And the same thing, it taught me that lesson. So when I got this business, I realized that I am sick. I am sick. My family is sick. What is that sickness? The sickness is what? Poverty. So if I want to cure that sickness, what do? I have to apply sense of agency. I don't have the money. I had to write a list of all the people that I know. Then I'll call this person. You know something? I'm at the roadside and the mate is trying to harass me. Can I get just 10 cedis? Which at that time it was just $1. It was, I think $1 was even 9 cedis or 8. when I started. Do you understand? So that's like 1,000 naira, $1 approximate to, you know, at that time naira was like 600, yes, or 700. All right. So can I get this? Then that's how I got some from there. Do you understand? Some people even tell you that I'm just coming back from the hospital. It's just a strategy. Look, if you are so determined, people, there are women in the university to which before they will complete, they don't have money, but they do crazy things just to complete. And even that, after you complete, you still have to go and do crazy things to get job. People are doing crazy things just to make money. Do you understand? People are using their families and their loved ones for money rituals just to make money. And then you get a right business opportunity. What is the only thing? The only sacrifice is for you. The only bridge, the most difficult bridge is the $120. Do you understand? I crossed that. I used that. Oh, you know something? I just finished paying my bills and then I just need, you see, just little. I got some. I went to my mom. At that time, if this business come, I'll go to my mom. Then she will borrow money. I will go and do, because I didn't want to job. I didn't want, because that thing is in my head. Anything you would invest your energy into, if in the next 5 years, today's energy you are investing, if it will not be paying you, don't waste your time. That is what the woman told me. Do you understand? So, I went to my mom, and I think I was left with just $30 to start the business. All right. I went to my mom. I went to talk for 6 good hours in the night. I'll talk, convince her, talk. Because I know one thing for sure. If I am successful, you see, today she's enjoying. She has an account. Very soon her account will be V3. Do you understand? And she'll be making nothing less than $500 to $1,000 per month. That is even if market is down. If market is up, she'll be making more than that. And I'll send everything to her. Me, myself, I even have 4 accounts myself. Very soon, even my 3rd account will be a V3. Do you understand? Even my V3 account this month alone has made more than $1,000. All right. So she's enjoying it today. I understood that no, if I am successful, she will enjoy. So if I am going to start a business that will change my life, all I need is to start. However, I'm going to get there. I don't care. So for us, human being like me, I'm making money. I don't care. If I come in, I will get it. I just have to be consistent with that and then take it more serious. Right? Love you all. My name is Dr. Newman from Ghana, right? A V4 by rank, and I'm just 23 years, all right? To which, coming from a poor background, I used to sleep in a kiosk growing up. Do you understand? If I can, then everyone can.
Sorry. What do you say your age again? We can't hear you. Some people cannot hear you at the back. What do you say your age again?
I'm 23 years.
Because a lot of people are still playing with their life. Come on. Can you rewind that? What do you say your age again?
I'm 23.
Okay, and you are 23. Like, average of what do you make in a month in cities and in naira? Can you do the calculation, please?
Oh, right now, if I should add up my trading, my V4, V3, everything, I'll make more than a billion cities. Let's say in naira, like 10 million naira plus. If I'll add my V4, right, my trading, my V3, everything, for now. Wait, how much is 1 billion Ghana cedis? 100,000 Ghana cedis in naira. We should approximate that. I'll make a little bit above that. Yes. Yes, that's it.
Wow. Okay. Everybody have the answer already. There's nothing to say more. You have killed it. You have you finished the talk, and you have done justice to inspire and show the world what is possible for a self-determined individual that really want to change his destiny forever. I really love this testimony and this your submission. It tells that becoming great has nothing to do with age. Being intelligent has nothing to do with age. It all depends on what you want out of life. So, when your why is more bigger than your excuses, then not even your enemy, nobody on this planet of earth in the whole world can stop you not to become whatever you want to become in life, especially with ROYALQ. I really appreciate your presence today. I really congratulate you. And the sky is going to be the starting point. The VCs is the golden rule place for every one of us, and we'll get there. Thank you very much, Dr. Newman, for coming today. We really appreciate you. Team Nigeria appreciates you.
Can I play something?
Yes.
Yes. Two people in the comment section asking that is it based on referrals? I shared my screen and I showed my trading profits. Or you want me to go to the profit analysis for you to see that it's on Binance? I'm coming. Please, I want to practically show this to the people asking that.
Yes, please proceed.
I showed you okay. Can you see my screen, please?
Yes. No, very clear.
Okay. Then if I go to my profit analysis, this is from trading. The first one that you could see the picture in blue, which is for network, and even this. Let me even show this. You see, this particular account is my feeding account. Do you understand? I started this account on I'm coming. I started this account. Okay, good. This, and then if you see this here, all right. This when I started this active trading here, all right, here, okay, and then which is 2nd of this month. I was already having like $300 in profit there before. Do you understand? So if you take the $300 out, now from 2nd of this year, which is what, February. Okay, February. When I actively started, because I have other accounts I was using, but then I decided to use this so that I can be getting direct notification. Do you understand? In my other account for this, I think if you take off $300 from $7,600 and some $30. Do you understand? So February, March, April. So in less than April has not ended yet. So let's say 2 months. February, let's say March, April. So let's say 2 months and then some week. Do you understand? I've accumulated, let's say 7,300 from trading. If you go to profit analysis, all right. Let me go to profit analysis and show you something. Good. Are you seeing practically these are the coins? Do you understand? These are all crypto coins. It has nothing to do with referrals. Okay. And the coins that I make the profits from. Okay. And then if you see this too, let me go here. Good. You could see from a practical look at this. The exchange it is trading on is not ROYALQ, it's Binance. And that is what even gives me the confidence in the business. Do you understand? It's Binance. And like I said, whoever is having any negative thoughts, do you understand? Like I said, if anyone who is determined in life, I've showed you where I'm coming from. Do you understand? The one who is determined will have no reason to be given excuses. If life has not hit you before, you have 10,000 reasons not to do something. But then if something is driving you so bad, do you understand? So far as you see human being like you making money, all right? Anything called excuse will just, if the dream is big enough, excuses doesn't count. All right. Thank you very much. I hope I've answered the question. My leader, you can take over.
Yes, perfectly answered. Thank you. See, excuses in life are fertilizer. We are here for a life-changing business opportunity, not just for 5 years or 2 years. We are going to be here the next 20 years because it's for our life. And I want to urge you, if you're here today, and you are the type that has foresight and insight. It's because some of us here, we are not here for a joke. We are not here for Ponzi scheme or rubbish business. I see people doing Ponzi scheme amateur. I call them amateur people. But if you are the type that has graduated and upgraded to the level of professionals, when you see a ROYALQ business, you will run with it with all your life. Like your life depends on this, and this is what we have been doing since 2021, as you can see, so that it will not be like it's only KK Success that used to talk, it's only OBM that used to talk, it's only Dr. Money from Nigeria that used to talk, or Mr. James Makara, or Mr. Enamdi, or all these leaders, or the Lawyer Taj. We have different successful people around the world through ROYALQ. As you can see for yourself today, the guy is 23 years of age and he has changed his destiny and generations. You don't get the point.
He's a V4. I'm a V4. I know what I'm talking about. I know what he's enjoying because I am there. I know what I'm enjoying as a V4. So he has changed his generation's destiny. That's the bitter, pure truth. Not only just a V4, he's a professional trader. Can you see what happens? He made about $1,200 and something yesterday or so, one day, from pure trading profit. For those that doubt that ROYALQ maybe you're working for those that are referring, you can't earn that kind of figure except you are a V6. You understand? You can't earn that kind of money except you are a V6, even not usual. So he earned it through pure trading profits in a single day. So for you to know the capacity of the business we have, the quality of the business we have, for now, it's going to be relevant yesterday, today, and for life. If you are here today, don't joke with your life, please. Work, giving excuses that you are looking for a job. You are a job, you are going to work. I'm busy. Busy on what? Busy on poverty. Busy on what? On poverty. Because salary will only make you poor. That is the bitter truth. I never work for anybody. I never work for nobody for my life. I ate it with passion. I'm very sorry if you are any as a salary worker. I'm very sorry. There's a guy that I do the content creator. The guy sells cars in Abuja, Serikin something. He sells cars. Everything used to attack civil servant. That this kind of car, civil servants will not near it because it's not for civil servant. If you're a civil servant, don't even just clip. The guy will tell them to just clip away and move on to the next video because they can never afford this kind of car. Because the guy will post in 200 million car, 800 million. I mean, half a billion naira car, bulletproof car, 100 million naira car, 80 million. I watched one in this morning. The guy said, "This car you are seeing here, for you to for a civil servant, you want to afford this kind of car. He said it will take you 88 years for your salary." You understand? So he said it took the civil servant 88 years for him to be able to earn that kind of money to buy such car. So which means salary can never make you to become anything. So and you see people giving excuses when they see ROYALQ, you show them ROYALQ business, they will give you excuses. On what? Excuses on what? On poverty. Please, this is a business opportunity that has changed our life. You understand? This is a young man talking to us since. Young man, 23 years of age, is a multi-millionaire already in Naira. You know, he's a multi-millionaire in Naira. Oh, wow. And changing his life. On a low-key, true ROYALQ business opportunity. So if you are here today for the first time, run and meet the person that invites you, that send this invitation link to join this meeting to you and attend to get started immediately. Go and meet that person and tell him, "Thank you, sir, for showing me this business opportunity. Thank you for really wanting to change my destiny, because this business will definitely change your destiny. It has changed my own destiny. I won't deceive you. I know where I was 4 years ago, and I know where I am today. Money is not the problem again. I'm a V4 as well. Money is not the problem. I don't have issue with money. You get the point now. So, and people are making money through us. People are making money through us every now and then. We are helping lives. So meet the person that invited you to this Zoom and get started immediately. No time to waste time. No time to check time. I want over the mic. Thank you very much, Dr. Newman. I really appreciate you. I really appreciate your patience. God bless you. More power, more able. Keep it up. Meet again. I want over the mic to my wonderful host, Leader Samson. Please round the meeting up, and you can call up my leader to round up as well. I think OBM is on the call. Yes, I think we have OBM. Yes, we have OBM. Yeah, let me welcome OBM before you end the meeting. Yeah, OBM is my sponsor, the man that showed me this business. He never left ROYALQ for one day. We are blessed to have someone like him. He never left ROYALQ for one day because he saw the insight, he saw the future, and here we are. It has changed our lives together. My OBM is a well-known leader in ROYALQ community. We all know him, except you are coming here today for the first time. He's my sponsor, and since 2021, 4 years down the line, we are here, and ROYALQ is doing great in our life together. Take on stage, my leader. You are welcome.
Yeah. Thank you, Kiki Success. Dr. Newman, you are always an inspiration to me. Thank you very much for this wonderful testimony. Yeah, good afternoon, good evening, good morning, depending on wherever you are. Yeah, I won't take our time. I just want to talk on just little points now. Now you see somebody like Dr. Newman. You know, I was discussing with my wife. You know, when he started his testimony, and I told her, I wish I saw ROYALQ in my youth. So if you have honestly, oh my God. Now I have a lot of responsibility. Dr. Newman is, I would say, I say it's lucky. It's lucky, but he's an hard worker. Like he said, he was in the inbox of leaders. Ask Dr. Money, ask Jason Makara, ask me. Newman was in my inbox. He was hungry. This guy was hungry. And today, I'm so proud of him. I'm so proud of him. Now, please, if you have if you have children, if you have youths, let them take ROYALQ very serious. We know, the day I saw ROYALQ, I told you, I always tell you this. I know this was it. So please, let's take the business very, very serious. Now, then I want to talk on salary. That's Leader KK Success perspective is different from others. Now, without salary, I will tell you I will not be where I am today. Now, it is not where you start. You can use your 9 to 5 to build your 5 to 9. The problem you have is that most people that have their salary, they don't use it wisely. You can use your salary to build this business. I was using my salary then to build my TNs. The day I collect my salary, I will first of all go and buy products. When I was in TNs, I will buy the product and I will go and sell it. And now I have 43% my bonus. If I do that, I will sell it. I'll make sure I sell it. Then I will now settle my bills. I'll settle my debts. Monthly, that was what I was doing. I was building my business. So you can use your salary. If you're a salary worker, use it to build your business. You know that now you want to move from the left side of the country to the right side. You want to go to the B and I side. That's business side and the investor side. You can use your salary to do that. If you are self-employed, you can do that also. The only problem you have is if you stay at that quadrant. If you stay at that quadrant, you will suffer. You will suffer. Your children will not be proud of you. Your generation will not be proud of you. So, starting as salary is not a bad thing. Being unemployed and and starting there is not a bad thing also. But staying there is where the wahala is. So that's what I just want to say. ROYALQ is the best business ever. Like I see now, it's not a one-man thing. We've seen leaders that have been successful, and I always said this about V4. I was telling my wife, there's nobody, no V4 that will not drive a car. There's no V4 that will not build a house. So what are you doing in V2, V3? Please let us rank up. Try as much as possible to rank up. We have the best business in the world. We have the best system. And the business is becoming very easy by the day. I cannot talk to other people. They will use you, like I said, they will use you. They will use to count the election. They will use to rig election. You will turn print. You will collect 5,000 naira on the day of election. They will use you. Use yourself. Use your 9 to 5 to build your 5 to 9. That's what I want to share today. And ROYALQ, every single day since 2021, this man has been making money. I don't know when the Newman started, but I can bet you every single day since he started, there's no day dollar doesn't come in. You can see his personal trading. We trade, we make money. And if anybody doesn't come in my team, if nobody come in my team, maybe new person, I'll still make money because this business, I don't know. The business is just a blessing. That's what I just want to share today. That you always see us share reward details. We share trading profits in the group every single day. And since 2021, June 12, I've been making money up to today. So thank you, all present. Thank you, Dr. Newman, once again. You have been an inspiration to the youth and to the older ones among us. God bless you. God bless you, Samson. God bless you too. All the leaders are on the call. God bless you. If you're a new person here, please. The day I got to know about ROYALQ, the next day I got started. And today, my life, I'm living the best of my life. That is just the plain truth. Thank you, everybody. Leader Samson can take it away. God bless you all.
All right. Thank God that you have seen what I've been explaining since. You can see that people have testimony. My own testimony differently. I know how ROYALQ has changed my own life. In my own aspect, I was living fine before. I worked more than billions before the Ponzi scheme came to wire everything. I was living a comfortable life before. Everything was moving fine before. But when the Ponzi scheme came, everything went, okay? I started selling my jollof rice. Today, I thank God, my life has changed. So, for the first time, different people are giving testimony. Then what are you waiting for? And for the members who are in ROYALQ for 2-3 years, you are still observing. Well, you have seen what has inspired you today. Same time on Sunday by 6 p.m., we are having our prospect meeting, and within a week for the people who are in the team. Please, training is very important. So I appreciate everyone for being here today. I want to appreciate Dr. Newman for that wonderful inspiration. You can see what my leader is sharing now. You can see evidences. What are you waiting for? The members, what are you? Look, you can learn all this. Tomorrow now we are having a training in the team every day, 6 p.m. Every day, 6 p.m. You want to make money like Dr. Newman, Abi? No, come train you. Sit down here. They wish, and don't learn it. I pity you. I pity those children that you want to remove them from poverty. All right, thank you so much for attending this meeting. And also to all the Ghanaians, they want to take over, but we Nigerians, we no agree. All right, thank you so much. And I appreciate everybody for being in this meeting. God bless you. To all the leaders, I cite you. Madam Aisha, Tikelomo, Coach Fahad, Madam Esther, I see everybody. God bless you. Same time on Sunday, 6 p.m. Invite your guests. We will be inviting another special guest from another country next week to come to share his own testimony too. That is why this meeting is important. All right. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye for now. God bless you. Bye-bye.